Hey guys, Annie here at My Mint Life. Welcome to today's video. We are in the midst of cold and flu season. It is also just a couple of short weeks until winter time hits us like a ton of bricks. So I wanted to do a home care video that focuses on cleaning and caring, just cleaning and caring for our homes with the concepts of not only keeping our homes healthy, but keeping our homes happy as well. I think that we are all familiar with cold and flu season and keeping in mind the surfaces that we touch on a day-to-day basis, not just when we're sick, but throughout the year. These are things that we should be thinking about and watching closely, but especially during cold and flu season, and especially if you have very, very young children. My niece is due to be born anytime now, and while she will stay home probably for the first month that she is born, she will obviously be going to everybody's houses, and I want to make sure, especially because I have school-age children, that my home is as clean as possible for her. Not only that, but with cold weather coming in, dreary weather, if you saw my Thanksgiving vlog, you know that it snowed here recently. It's still pretty cloudy. It has been for a couple of days, and many of us are affected by that. If you are familiar with seasonal affective disorder or SAD, these are familiar concepts, and if you're not, I will have it linked down below. I will actually have, as usual, when I do a video like this, I will have all of my source material linked down below so that you know that I try to give you guys as good and accurate and quality of information as I can. I want my home to be a place of happiness, and I'm not somebody who necessarily gets seasonal affective disorder, but I'm a girl who needs sunshine. I enjoy sunny weather. Even when it's cold, don't get me wrong, I enjoy a good rainy day as much as the next girl, but too much of it can start to affect me. And I want to make sure that I'm guarded against that, and my family's guarded against that, and that we stay nice and cozy during this holiday and winter season, just as a form of self-care and a way of caring for my family that is important, but maybe that we might not think to do. So if you are interested in that, or if this sounds like something that might be helpful or useful to you, go ahead and join me so that we can bring a little bit of health and happiness inside our doors and keep it with us the entire winter season. Let's go ahead and get started. Now the first thing that I'm going to be doing is just opening up my blinds, letting sunlight in. Not only is sunlight a natural mood booster, but it's actually a pretty effective germ killer. I am also going to be opening up my windows, letting in some fresh air. Poor indoor air quality can cause a host of health problems. And of course, during winter, the air quality is particularly bad. So it's a good idea, weather permitting, to just open up your windows, maybe 5-10 minutes max, let in the fresh air, and that way you improve the quality. Next, I'm going to be sanitizing some of the soft surfaces in my home. You can see me putting my throw pillows into the sanitized setting of my dryer. I'm vacuuming up my couches, just trying to rid as many allergens as I possibly can, and then finally doing a quick spray with disinfectant. I also like to keep a humidifier going during the winter months. Winter air is notoriously dry, especially if you have your central heating going, and adding in some moisture to the air can help keep your nasal passages moisturized, keep them comfortable, and it can also prevent colds. And now we're down to the nitty-gritty. I'm using disinfecting wipes to clean all of the commonly touched surfaces in the home: light switches, remotes, devices, Xbox controllers, you name it, I wiped it down. It's a good idea to do this with disinfectant wipes when you've had a cold running through the house. It's not the best idea to go with antibacterial cleaners on a regular basis. I just like to use them when I'm actually getting rid of a cold or the flu in the house. When it's just for maintenance though, plain old soap and water is just as effective in keeping your home healthy. And of course, a couple of things that you might want to consider cleaning if you don't do this on a regular basis is disinfecting your children's toys, especially the ones that they play with the most often. A great thing that you can do with all of the plastic, non-battery operated ones is just run them through the dishwasher really quickly. And then of course, do not forget to disinfect your toothbrush on a regular basis. I promise you, you will not regret doing that one. And of course, the number one thing that you can do to keep your home healthy is to wash your hands on a regular basis. This is something that you should do, your children should be doing. It's a great idea to get into the practice of washing your hands as soon as you guys get home from visiting the store, going to school, what have you. And a great rule of thumb to teach your kids to make sure that they are washing long enough is to have them sing happy birthday twice, just to make sure that they're washing long enough to get all the germs off. And now from healthy to happy, I am running my diffuser with some uplifting orange essential oil. I'm lighting my candles. You've seen me talk about these before. These are the winter collection from Everspring. I'm also going to be making me a yummy cozy drink, getting into a cozy sweater. I have been really interested in the concept of Hygge, which was introduced to me by a YouTube channel here that I will have linked below called Hygge House. And Hygge is actually a Danish and Norwegian concept that has to do with a cozy feeling, which I find completely wonderful. So I've been trying to incorporate that into my winter experience this year. It just seems like such a fun and pleasant thing to do. And it's definitely uplifting my mood. So I highly suggest you look into it. It's really cool. Sorry, not sorry. Okay guys, well that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I hope you found this interesting, informative. I hope you got some helpful tips and maybe kind of a way of thinking outside the box of taking care of yourself, your family, and your home. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not done so already, you know the drill. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.